Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've got a random haul from a few different places that I'm going to share with you. Now, we actually didn't get a ton of food because, as you can maybe see, our refrigerator has been pulled out from where it's supposed to be. I've got our freezer and ice maker stuff here. Having some questionable things with our refrigerator. I've pulled everything out and put it in that I could into our chest freezer in the garage, and pulled whatever I could from the fridge that could be frozen because something wasn't working. Anyways, we took it apart and worked on it, but I'm wanting to kind of monitor the temperature before we move forward. We're trying to avoid calling somebody to fix it. It's only 2.5 years old, so anyways. I didn't buy a ton of food. I bought a little food. So I may end up doing another haul later this week, but I think I'm going to actually be okay on stuff. So this is probably going to be it. But I also bought stuff for the house, a couple little like clothing items. So I'm just going to kind of lump it all in together. If you're here for grocery hauls, you might be a little disappointed because it's not a lot, but let me show you what I got. All right, I got a few things from Aldi. I picked up a couple boxes of cereal. This is like a late night snack, or there's this dessert I like to make with this. So picked those up. I picked up 2 things of olive oil and 1 of avocado oil. I would have actually picked up 2 avocado, but there's only 1 there. Both of my bottles of oil are almost gone. And I always, or at least thought, I always had an extra in the pantry, because it's kind of one of those things that you don't realize you're out of because the bottles are dark. So you're like out, and I had no backups of either. So my plan was 2 of each, 1 because I'm going to be opening it shortly, like within the next couple of days, and then another 1 to actually have as my backup in the pantry so that I don't do that again. But so I'll be hunting for another, not hunting, but I'll be looking for another avocado oil next time they're back in stock. And I got 1 box of tissues. I would have bought more, but our paper products are at Aldi. I haven't seen it anywhere else. They're limiting them. We have plenty on hand, but I think that, or meaning the stores have plenty on hand, but I think that they're anticipating, because usually whenever people say that there's a shortage, there becomes a shortage because people go hog wild and buy it all. So I think they're just trying to prevent that from happening, because it's not like Aldi was low on anything. So anyways, I only bought 1. I actually really do need more, because I went through like a box of tissues a day last week for my sinus cold, which is pretty much gone now. But anyways, I'll pick some up next time I'm out, probably at Lidl. I picked up some grapes and bananas. I picked up a garlic powder. I picked up these, and I don't know why I only picked up 1 package. Just having a few snacks on hand. We're going to have some company staying with us soon with kids, and I just thought this would be a fun snack. But 6 packages is not going to go very far with 5 kids. And I figure if they don't like them or eat them, I'll eat them. I'll take it with me when I go to do errands and whatever. But anyways, I'll probably pick up more of those. And then this is like the only cold stuff I got: some sliced cheese and some ham. I took all of the cheese we currently had and threw it in the freezer, which I know will mean it'll change its texture a little bit. But I'm going to not pull that stuff out right now. I'm just going to wait a few days to see what happens with our refrigerator. But I picked these up for my husband's lunches. I picked up these, the Christmas treats. Hopefully they last us a while, but I picked those up. Sorry, it's kind of a mess. Now we're going to go over to my Walmart stuff. I picked up 2 of these so that I can stick them in the refrigerator and freezer and keep an eye on the temperature. It's probably a good idea to always have these in there. But I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that in here in just a second so that I can monitor, and then I'll feel comfortable kind of doing regular shopping again and keeping an eye on it, just to see. We fixed the refrigerator. We're just not sure if we fixed what's causing the problem. So I got those. I actually spent a lot today because I got a lot of stuff I don't normally get. I got myself some slippers. I was in need of some new slippers, and I like ones that are machine washable, and these ones are. So I picked those up. I wear slippers all of the time. So, I usually have to get a couple, halfway through the year or whatever, get some more. I picked these up. I haven't tried them on yet, so I don't know if I'll keep them, but they're only $9 for a pair of joggers. So I'm hoping that works for me. I picked up a couple things of Band-Aids. This is another thing that I normally have extra of, and I did not. And I cut myself, nothing major at all, but it, I don't normally wear Band-Aids because they annoy me and I feel like they get grody really quick. But that particular little tiny cut kept opening up and it was getting infected. And so I was like, I need to wear a Band-Aid, but I ended up changing it a bunch of times a day. Needless to say, I have no more Band-Aids. So I bought 2 boxes. You probably don't need all that explanation. I bought myself a new purse. Mine is starting to like fall apart, which is pretty much the only time I buy a new purse. I just have one. I don't have multiple. Anyways, I liked this. I don't normally get bags this big because I try to keep my purse light so that it doesn't hurt my shoulder and my back. But then I have a hard time getting my wallet in and out. So I decided I was going to get a slightly bigger one and just not fill it. And that'll keep it nice and light. And it's got lots of pockets, which is important to me. So I picked that up. I think this was $26. I normally try to get one that's $25. I normally try to get one a little bit cheaper, but this is like, there's a lot of requirements I have for a purse. And this is exactly like fits what I was looking for. And it will last me a long time. And then I picked up some minced onion. There were a few things I was running low on or running out of Italian seasoning and some hot chocolate mix. I do like to make my own, but I thought that I would pick up this too just for something quick and easy to go to. And now I'm going to show you some other stuff that I didn't bring into the kitchen because I don't have a lot of counter space because I got all this stuff hanging out. All right, so I picked up these 2 shag rugs. I wanted a bigger one, but I just picked up 2 because the price was right, and I figured 2 smaller ones instead of a bigger one. And the only purpose for these, if you're not interested in the explanation, skip ahead a minute. So this area, don't judge me, this is my craft zone at the moment, and my husband's stuff at the moment. But when we have company like that stays with us, this table goes, it actually just fits through this narrow space, and it's the exact same table we have in here, which is what we keep. Sorry, it's kind of a mess because we're like mid Christmas decorating and mid fixing the refrigerator. But these 2 tables are the same, and we put them together, and this table has benches so we can actually sit. Oh, hang on, I'm getting tongue-tied. We can actually fit 12 people at the table when the 2 tables are together. So normally it's just like this, but we have company coming, and when we do, this table goes in there, and it will be in there for like a week. So rather than this being an empty space, I thought it'd be nice to have some rugs to throw down, give the kids a place to, like a space to hang out, and we'll be moving our recliner in here because we're gonna be putting up our Christmas tree. And then once our company leaves, I'll put the recliner up in our bedroom. But anyways, these are something that's small enough that I can just roll them up and put them in a guest bedroom closet when we don't need them down here. So, long explanation. Okay. And then I picked up 4 wreaths. Hang on. All right, so I picked up 4 wreaths. These are the inexpensive ones from Walmart. They're $2.88 a piece. And I got these bows from the Dollar Tree. And my goal is to put these on the windows in the front of the house. I've been wanting to do it for years, so I finally did. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do it because I don't want to have to hang them up from the outside. Like, the wreaths will be on the outside of the house, but I don't want to have to use a ladder to get up there. So I'm hoping I can just open the window from the top down inside. I don't know if I'm making sense. We'll see what happens, but that's what those are for. So picked those up. I picked up some greenery from Hobby Lobby. I also picked up a piece of furniture from Hobby Lobby, but I'm gonna wait till my husband can help me bring that inside because it barely fit in my trunk. So, and then from Dollar Tree, I picked up a couple things of mints. We usually keep these by the door so that we can like grab some on our way out. I picked up some socks for me. I picked up this tote for just a closet organization that I've been doing. And then I picked up a couple of these. We have an outdoor Christmas event that we'll be doing with our church. And I just thought it'd be fun to have these light up necklaces on. I don't know if my husband will wear one or not, but I got 2 of those. And this is the piece we got from Big Lots. I've been looking for something for this space. We've got our living room here. And it goes to our kitchen, and I'm working on stuff, so that's a little bit of a mess. But our Berkey water filter I wanted to move over here. And of course I'll put other things here as well. But I was excited to finally find something that's like the right size and style and didn't cost a fortune. So got that from Hobby Lobby. All right, well, that is gonna do it for today's video. I know this was kind of random, small haul, but I got a lot of stuff for the house that I've been looking for and meaning to get that was on my list. So even though I didn't do a bunch of like grocery shopping, I was able to cross a bunch of things off of my list, like the table. I have been looking for one for a long time, and finding the right size and style was really difficult and not wanting to spend a fortune on it. So, and same thing with the rugs. That was on my mind to do for a while. So I'm glad to finally cross those things off the list. I hope you enjoyed this little haul. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you want to see more videos, make sure you're subscribed and have your notification bell turned on. And that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye, guys.